Delicious. I love it. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome in, baby. Sagittarius, your energy is not your energy. Hang on. Let me try to get this. How do I want to say this? You're not feeling like yourself. Okay. You actually came out as the Queen of Wands in reverse. So you are not in your element, Sagittarius. You have not been in your element. You went from conflict to now complacency. Okay? Your energy feels like a bump on a log. A toad, a prismatic toad on a lily pad. Okay? Maybe you were fed up, but it most definitely feels like you have given up. You have become complacent, from conflict to complacency. And being this so far out of character for you, Sagittarius, is quite uncomfortable. But you're dealing with it. Grab the bull by the horns. Step back into your own character. I'm seeing The Incredibles. What was his name? Mr. Freeze, or the Iceman or whatever. He said, "Where is my super suit?" Sagittarius, where is your super suit? You got to put it on. And I know maybe you don't feel like it. Like I said, Sagittarius, you feel completely out of your element right now. It feels like you have given up, given in. Thank you, Spirit. Hi, Sagittarius. Spirit, what about this for Sagittarius? How do they need to grab the bull by the horns again? How do they fit into their super suit? Well, Sagittarius, let's ask the right questions and let's be honest with ourselves. Have you been eating right? Have you been meditating? Have you been exercising? Have you been journaling, talking to God, praying, whatever word you resonate with? Sagittarius, what have you done to make yourself feel better? What have you done to make yourself feel like you are wearing your super suit? Because as luck would have it, your super suit has never come off. You're sitting like a prismatic toad on a lily pad wearing your super suit, and you're just not using it. You are not. How do I want to put that? Not using yourself to the best of your abilities. What am I trying to say? Let me get my words, Sag. Let me get my words. Good morning, good morning. I know you don't feel like it, you know. you don't really feel like being your normal Saggy self. And you felt like this during Libra season too, I remember. But during Libra season, that's when you were in that conflict. And now you're in a state of complacency. You have given in to something, Sagittarius, and it's different for all of y'all. Reclaim your sovereignty. Sagittarius, do you know what it means to reclaim your sovereignty? I feel like, Sagittarius, you have almost had to shrink yourself or sacrifice maybe something you wanted in order to appease somebody else, and maybe that's why you are no longer in that conflict that you were during Libra season, and now are sitting in complacency because it feels like you kind of let somebody win. Like you were arm wrestling with somebody and you let them win just to get them to shut the up. Here, take it, just shut up. You can have it. And I feel like you're a little resentful that you did that because that's not normally your style. Like, you generally get what you want, and not necessarily in a mean, manipulative, lying, cheating, stealing way. You know, you get what you are deserving of, Sagittarius, and when you're given something that you maybe desired. For example, here's the thank you, Spirit, for the example. You're wanting to go out and buy yourself a new car as a gift for you, and you want the red one. But no, somebody wants you to get the blue one because the blue one is this and that. Basically talking you, I'm hearing yapping, talking you out of your desire in order to appease their own. And now there is resentment for that. If you want the red car, Sagittarius, get the red car. If they want a blue car, they can get the blue car. This is yours. You're being asked to not give in to other people's wants and desires anymore because it is building up resentment within your spirit, and that resentment will eventually explode onto other things and other people around you that you do not intend for it to. And then what happens? You end up feeling bad, and it becomes a loop. A cycle, Sagittarius. And Spirit wants you to stop the cycle now by making sacrifices of your own wants and needs and desires to appease others. I feel like you were manipulated, Sagittarius. I'm picking up heavy mother energy, living and on the other side. So if you have a passed over mother, Sagittarius, my condolences. Or maybe it's your mother or a mother figure, Sagittarius, that you sacrifice your own desire for. Spirit says don't do that anymore because you have to ask yourself, would they do the same for you in that situation? You went car shopping with them and they wanted a black car. and you manipulated, talked, yapped their ear off into trying to get a white car. You wouldn't do that. So why are you allowing others to do it to you, Saggy? Saggy. It's okay to care about others' opinion. It's okay to ask for their opinion should you desire it, Sagittarius. But for them to press it on you to where you just completely ignore what you had wanted in the first place, that's not loving you, Sagittarius. That's not how you love you. That's not how you should love you. Hydrate. Pedal. What else for Sagittarius? Spirit. What else do they need to know moving forward? Sagittarius, I heard take it back. If that's not the one you wanted, take it back. Please and thank you. Take it back. Do. And then cut ties with, or it's coming out as cut ties with, or set new boundaries with whomever is. The word manipulate keeps coming out. I'm sorry, Sagittarius, but the word manipulate keeps coming out. Because I don't want to say influence. I don't want to say inspire you, because inspiration would be something you want to do, right? But this doesn't feel like you were inspired to go with their choice, with their opinion. You just did it to shut them up. Because they would not shut up about it. And now you resent them. It's going to keep happening, Sagittarius. The loop, the cycle will never end unless you stop giving in, unless you stop being complacent. I told you in Libra season that you've got to reignite your fire, because your fire was being trampled all over, trying to be snuffed out. Okay? And now you're just fizzling. You're still burning. There's still heat coming off your energy, Sagittarius. But it's not as strong as it could be. It's not as strong as I know it can be. I know that you can be. Be strong enough to say, I don't want that. I don't want it. No, thank you. That's not my style. That's not what I envisioned. If people are not able to be on the same page with you and want to give in their 2 cents in opinion non-stop to where you feel pressured to give in, well, then the cycle, then the loop will never end. Meow, Saggy. That is the message I have for you, my love. If you would like to play back this entire message in its full... What am I saying? Sagittarius, I will be uploading this live to my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio, so that way you can play back this entire message. I don't know why that was so hard to say. Maybe saying, no thank you, I don't like that, no thank you, I don't want that, is hard for you to say, Sagittarius, but I pray that God gives you the strength to one day verbalize that. That is my prayer and my hope for you, my love. Until next time, Sagittarius, please do remember that God loves you and is with you. And I love you too. Bye-bye now. Goodbye. Goodbye.